Welcome to YawnYarns Bedtime. Before we begin tonight's story, take a deep breath and find a comfortable spot. Let the worries of the day fade away as we journey into a world of dreams. Whether you're here to unwind after a long day or simply in need of a calming escape, let the soft whispers and gentle tales guide you to a peaceful night's sleep. So, close your eyes, relax, and let's begin this adventure together. Pause for 5-10 seconds deep down, where sunlight barely tickles the ocean floor. Nestled within the shimmering coral castles of the azure reef, lived a tiny starfish named Stella. She was smaller than most starfish, a delicate lavender color, and possessed a secret dream bigger than the ocean itself. Stella dreamt of conducting a grand underwater symphony. A symphony so beautiful, so calming, that it would gently lull the entire ocean to sleep each night. She imagined the boisterous waves quieting, the chattering clownfish stilling their playful games. But Stella was terribly shy. The thought of all those eyes, even fishy ones, watching her filled her with bubbles of anxiety. What if her music wasn't good enough? What if Coral the clownfish, with his endless jokes, laughed at her? Coral the clownfish was, indeed, a playful sort. He zoomed through the reef like a tiny orange blur, his bright stripes flashing. "Hey, Stella," he'd chirp, unknowingly amplifying Stella's worries. "What you hiding there?" Another boring sea cucumber. One day, gazing at her reflection in a shimmering pearl, Stella sighed. "I'll never be brave enough," she whispered. Just then, a wise, old sea turtle named Shelbert glided by, his ancient shell covered in stories etched by time. Shelbert, with his kind, knowing eyes, overheard Stella's lament. He nudged her gently with his flipper. "Little one," he rumbled, his voice like the sound of waves on a distant shore. "The ocean needs all its voices, especially yours." "But what if they don't like it?" Stella fretted. Shelbert smiled. "True beauty," he said, "comes from the heart. And your heart, Stella, is filled with music." He then told her of Marina the mermaid, the most bubbly and popular mermaid who didn't even know Stella existed. Taking Shelbert's words to heart, Stella decided to be brave. She gathered her courage, as small as a grain of sand, and started humming a melody. It was soft and gentle, like the swaying of kelp forests. Suddenly, a grumpy but secretly kind octopus, Octavius, swam nearby and stopped doing whatever he was doing. Octavius, normally known for his grumpy demeanor, was tapping his tentacles in time with Stella's tune. It was as if he wanted to play percussions to her melody. Encouraged, Stella asked Octavius if he would like to join her symphony. Octavius grumbled for a moment, but then a tiny smile appeared on his face, and he nodded, using seashells to create gentle, rhythmic beats. News of Stella's symphony spread through the reef. Allegro, an anglerfish from the darkest depths, offered to provide a soft, glowing light for their performance. Even Coral the clownfish, intrigued, stopped his teasing and offered to help spread the word. Finally, the night arrived. The azure reef was hushed, bathed in Allegro's gentle glow. Stella, standing tall, raised her tiny arms, and the symphony began. Octavius's seashell percussion, Stella's gentle melody, and the soft murmur of the reef created the most beautiful music the ocean had ever heard. The waves calmed, the clownfish stilled, and even Marina the mermaid, drawn by the enchanting sounds, stopped her usual dance and listened in amazement. A sense of peace and tranquility settled over the entire ocean, and soon everyone drifted into a peaceful slumber, soothed by Stella's sleepy Starfish symphony. From that night on, Stella continued to conduct her symphony, no longer afraid, but filled with joy. She learned that her unique voice, her unique music, was needed, and that even the smallest starfish could create something beautiful, something that could bring peace and calm to the entire world. Now close your eyes and let Stella's symphony guide you to sleep. Sweet dreams.